Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to be comparing two resorts in Antigua, the Veranda Resort and Spa and Pineapple Beach Club from a couple's perspective.
These resorts are both great, but they are very different. Whether it be you're celebrating a honeymoon, anniversary, or just a well-deserved getaway, we're going to show you the differences and you can decide which resort is right for you.
We have been to both resorts, so let's show you the vibes from the beaches to everything in between. And you're gonna wanna make sure to watch till the end of this video to see which resort I like better and which resort Lee likes better. And we haven't told each other yet, so it's a surprise for both of us.
Yes, it is.
So let's start off with the Veranda Resort and Spa. If you are looking to completely unplug and escape the noise, this resort is for you. It is all about peace, tranquility, and luxury.
I agree. I think the resort was very peaceful and tranquil, also very scenic and beautiful. The Veranda has two private beaches, which I also love. I found that the beach and the water was very calm here.
The Veranda has a huge property. That is why it is so peaceful and tranquil, because everything is spread out. You can go to the fitness center outside, you can go to several different pools outside, and like Lee said, you can go to two different beaches.
I also love the fact that they have a number of pools. So they have a lot of pools, big pools, small pools, just to kind of unwind, chill, and hang out. The resort is very quiet, however, so if you don't just enjoy each other's company, you might not love the resort. However, we love to just kind of kick back, unwind, and we do enjoy each other's company, so it was really good option. The other thing is I found that there's a lot of activities. So they also have mini golf, they also have tennis, and they have a great entertainment team. Yes,
just to pick up on that, there was tons of activities and entertainment was lively, I would say more so during the daytime. As the evening time came about, the nighttime entertainment wasn't really there as much as we would have liked, but like Lee said, we entertain ourselves and we make the best of every situation.
One of the highlights was they brought in a reggae band one night, which me and Michael really enjoyed. We had a lot of fun listening to the music and unwinding and having a couple of drinks.
Yes, the entertainer was really good. The singer, he was awesome. He really brought the island vibes. Moving on to the room we had at the Veranda Antigua. We were in an oceanfront king suite and the view was incredible, and also the bungalow vibe was pretty cool as well.
Yes, I would say the views were just incredible. Like hanging out on our balcony was pretty big in the morning, was something that we loved to do. And the room itself, if you go back, you'll see a room tour on it. The room itself was beautiful.
Yeah,
I would say.
It was really beautiful. I'll post a link down below so you guys can check that video out as well, because the room was definitely a vibe.
And I would also say that it was very clean. So the cleaning staff there, they do an incredible job. They work very hard because again, there's a lot of space between the rooms, so they have to travel a lot, but the rooms were so clean. The service was amazing. They offered a lot of fresh towels, and they also offered water bottles, which was incredible.
Yes, definitely. And the food was pretty awesome. We had a couple different items from the different restaurants on site. They had a really good pizza bar that they made close to the beach.
They sure did.
And the pizza was pretty bomb. They also had their restaurants just in the same vicinity of the pizza bar, and the restaurants were really good, made to order food as well. We had the buffet as well in the morning, and that was pretty good as well.
Yeah, it was okay. I feel like the buffet in the morning didn't have as many options as I would like, but the food was warm, it was good, it was decent, I would say. I agree. I love the pizza. The pizza probably was one of the highlights. It was so good. And in between dinner and lunch, you could always grab like a quick pizza, and it was just to die for. No complaints there. One thing as well is they have air conditioning restaurants too, right? We had a couple of air conditioning restaurants in the evening time.
Oh yes.
Right, and that was lovely. I think
The Italian was an air conditioning one.
Yeah, the Italian was an air conditioning
nice.
one. Yeah, Then there was also another restaurant that we went to one evening too, which the food was really, really, really good. So I would say absolutely no complaints on the food. Food quality was pretty good. And yeah, the drinks were really, really good at this resort.
They were. Also, like we said, the resort is pretty spaced out, so it was awesome that they did have a little shuttle bus that could pick you up at different stops and drop you all around the resort.
Definitely agree. The resort is really big and the shuttle is a plus, but the resort is a little less accessible, meaning you can't walk everywhere, so you do have to wait for the shuttle. Sometimes the shuttle would take a little longer than what we liked, but at the end of the day, it was still a great experience.
Definitely. So, like she said, for the times that we didn't get the shuttle, we learned the hard way how hard it was to walk through the resort because we went for a hike. Another thing I want to note is that they have an amazing gym facility there. So if you are into training, you can definitely hit up the gym in there. It's nice and cool, and it has a variety of equipment, and it's a vibe.
I'm laughing because low-key, Michael and I went into the fitness center when we were like scorching, dying of heat. We were sweating so much, we were waiting for the shuttle, and we decided, you know what, let's go into the fitness center and get some air because their air conditioning is incredible there.
Top notch in there.
Also, because this property is up on the mountain, it's really closer to the sun. We found that it was very, very, very hot, right?
Yeah.
Because there wasn't as much wind.
There wasn't as much wind and there wasn't much shade when you're in direct vicinity of that sun, so it was definitely hot.
But going back to the fitness facility, it was incredible. Not just the air conditioning, the equipment itself was pretty nice to use. We ourselves, again, we're fitness fanatics. As you know, if you watch the page, if you're new to the page, we're fitness fanatics too. We also run a fitness business, so we loved the fitness facilities. It was incredible. And the tennis courts.
Yeah, it was. The grounds were really well kept, and the outdoor fitness amenities were pretty awesome. Circling back to the entertainment part, the cool thing about this resort is you can actually get a day or a night pass to go to the neighbor resort, Pineapple Beach, and there they have a little bit more options for the nighttime entertainment if you're interested in taking a little trip over. They have a shuttle that will drive you from one side just across the road to the other side, which is pretty quick and convenient.
Yes, I would say every time we looked for a night pass, we had no problem getting it. We just booked it. I think it was the day before, to be honest. Was it? Yeah, it was roughly the day before. One time it was probably the morning of. We got lucky, but we just booked it and we were able to go over at night.
Another great option is the late night snack bar that's open at the Veranda. It's open till about 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. It's really convenient because when you're hungry late at night, it's a spot that has a variety of different options that you can get, and it's also air conditioned and indoors.
Yes, that's also the highlight of that. It's indoors, air conditioning. You can get drinks there still, and you can also get great food.
Another great feature at the Veranda is they have free water sports accessible to you on the beach.
Yes, on one beach in particular, they have the water sports, and it's great because the water is so calm. We actually did some water sports while we were there.
Yes, we actually went on the catamaran. We got a little ride around the water there, and it was really fun actually. I'm normally not good with those type of things, but I was pretty good on that.
I was able to convince him, and I was so excited to finally be able to go on the catamaran because he just, in the past, has had probably not the best experiences. But just a tip for you ladies, I think it took 2 pina coladas.
And then I was good. They actually have really good pina coladas at the beach bar there.
They do.
So definitely try it out. They also have kayaks available if you want to do that. And like Lee said, the water is very calm because it's a nice controlled space, and it's definitely worth it.
Absolutely. I think that was probably one of our funnest experiences there was a catamaran.
Now let's dive into Pineapple Beach Club. We have actually been to Pineapple Beach Club 2 times.
Yes, twice. We love it. We love Pineapple Beach. I think my most favorite part of Pineapple is their beach.
Yeah.
It's gorgeous.
I think that's why it's called Pineapple Beach Club, but the beach is amazing. You walk right into a huge sand strip. It is wide, it is long, and the water there as well is beautiful.
Yes, the water is a little bit more rough on Pineapple's side, but it's still incredible. Like, we had really good, great swimming experiences. The pods are wonderful to die for. You can spend hours out there. And this is really a resort for beach bums as well, I would say.
Yeah, definitely. If you're a beach bum, you can chill
Like
on that
us.
beach all day long and you will not get tired. Lee spent hours on the pods on the water.
Hours.
There's pods actually on the veranda side as well, but
Yes.
she seemed to favor the ones that were on the Pineapple Beach side.
Yeah,
I couldn't get her off them.
Because there was a little bit more waves, it was like almost like I was on a little boat, and it was just a lot of fun.
Definitely.
At one point, Michael lost me. He went to the hotel room and he saw me on the pod, and he's like, hey, I didn't see him, but yeah, it was fun. I think Pineapple Beach is also very fun. If you're looking for more interactions with other people going to the resort or even the staff, you will find that this is the resort for you.
Definitely. The crowd at Pineapple Beach is a little bit more lively, and because the resort is a little bit more compact, you get to interact with the other guests and you see them around at different parts of the resort, and everybody's very welcoming, and the community there is pretty fun.
Yeah, pretty fun. I would also say that at first you think this resort is pretty small. You walk in and you're like, yeah, it's quite small, because again, the lobby is small where you're checking in. Then you start to go right into the beach and, you know, the main area where there's everything, you know, the entertainment happening and the buffet happening. But the resort is really big. There's a lot of rooms on the hillside, and you do have to walk at times. Also, the fitness center is way up, so you're gonna climb a lot of stairs, which we don't mind.
You're going to work out anyhow.
Yeah, you're gonna work out anyhow, and the tennis courts as well, and pickleball courts as well are up
there.
there.
The pickleball courts and the tennis courts were actually really well maintained, and they were very fun as well.
We had a lot of fun. We picked up tennis rackets and I think pickle rackets. Is that how you say it? Pickleball rackets. Yeah. We did that, and we had a lot of fun. We also used the gym quite a bit as well when we were there. Gym is great. Air conditioning on, they have all the equipment you need. It's wonderful. It's typically not busy, which is great because people don't really, I think, want to do the trek up, but we had an amazing time.
Oh yes, most definitely. Going on to the food side of things at Pineapple Beach Club, I really like the food at Pineapple Beach Club. I really like the options. The buffet in the morning was one of my favorite buffets, even though I ate similar stuff every day. I loved it because it was very good and fresh. Lunchtime options, we have to talk about the Outback Shack. They say it's the best barbecue you're gonna have in your life, and they are not joking. Because that place, up on the hilltop, it's a little bit of a trek to get up. You can either walk or you can get a ride up, but that hilltop experience is amazing. You can get a nice barbecue meal and sit just on the side of the cliff, essentially, and have an amazing panoramic view.
Yeah, I would say the Outback Shack is incredible. It's a great experience. We loved the food, but not just the food. The vibe was so cool. Like, you go up there and it looks like a little shack, literally. You walk in, you're like, wow, this is a view. There's all these different seating areas that you can go to. And the coolest part is there's like old tourists there writing their names, you know, messages, people putting hearts and, you know, their most, you know, important day that they celebrated there, our memories there, and it's just to die for. Me and Michael as well, we put our name on the table the first time we were there, and it was still there the second time we went back.
Yes, that was pretty cool. People are leaving keepsakes, hats, pinning them all over the place. So it's it's a very sentimental spot, and you can tell that there's a lot of repeat guests that come back and do the same thing year after year.
I would say don't just stay on the beach and get that, you know, beach barbecue. Go out up to the Outback Shack because it's worth it. Also, the easiest way to get up there is to go up a number of stairs. Well, the easiest way is to get a ride, but the second easiest way is to go up a number of stairs, and you're gonna kind of see the famous gazebo. We'll call it the famous gazebo because it's on the top of the hill, and it's gorgeous. People love to go up there to take pictures. People love to do private dinners. Actually, the first time we were there, we did a private dinner for my birthday, which is incredible. He surprised me, and it was gorgeous. I really enjoyed that night. That's a night memory that I'll always keep in my heart because it was beautiful.
Yes, we celebrated her birthday there at Pineapple Beach Club, and that dinner was amazing. The view was awesome.
Yep.
The wind was blowing just right, and the weather was just amazing. Such a cool vibe, and we would definitely recommend that to you if you're celebrating a honeymoon, an anniversary, or even if you just want to have a nice romantic dinner. It's a vibe.
I would also say, just going back to what Michael was referencing, the buffet in the morning, I think I enjoyed that buffet a lot because they also had smoothies.
Oh yes,
We gotta hit up my smoothie guy.
Hit up
He
the
was
smoothie
so
guy.
good.
He's awesome. Yeah, he makes some really good smoothies.
I don't remember his name, but he was there both times we were there, and he's a very hard worker, and he makes pretty good smoothies, and he also makes juices as well.
Yes. Going back to all the restaurants are outdoors. So at times it can be a little bit hot. So they have made a new restaurant. It's a steakhouse, but that is a paid restaurant, and I believe it's about $40 per person.
Yes.
USD.
Yes. Also, one other thing to note is maybe it was the timing of year, because the first time we went was November. The second time we went was July of the following year. But in July, we had to wait a long time for our dinners. And I think that was the one thing that made people a little bit frustrated, because they were sharing their opinions with us as well. And some people kind of walked out of the restaurants because at times it was about an hour and a half wait.
Yeah.
Even though it was slower season with the tourists coming there, I'm not sure if they had less staff or what it was, but the wait time was long.
Yeah. And I think one time we ended up leaving and just going to the buffet because it was just taking a bit too long, and the buffet was good, to be honest,
good.
anyhow, right?
Yeah, it was good.
Going back to the fun at Pineapple Beach, the entertainment is really great. They have a great evening, variety of entertainment, whether that's singers, whether that's games, and it is a pretty fun vibe.
Yes, entertainment at night, I believe, was incredible. The staff put on such great shows, and the audience as well was just so lively, so it made it really, really fun. On another note as well, they had water aerobics during the day, which we loved.
Yeah, that's our vibe. Definitely fitness and
Yeah.
water aerobics is our vibe on vacation.
Absolutely.
The entertainment at night was so fun. The only downside, I would say, is that it would end earlier than I would like it to, ending at 11 p.m. Sometimes it was so fun that we wanted the party to go on, but the guests still made the best of it, and we were able to just hang out and mingle and conversate till the later hours of the night.
Yeah, the bar closed around, I think it was 12:30 or 1 o'clock.
Yeah, the bar was still open, so that was good.
Right, and the best part of the night entertainment was actually the carnival. There is a carnival at night. Do you remember what it's called?
I think they call it their street carnival or their street festival.
Yeah, I think that's what they call it. They did it both times we were there. They typically do it on the Friday night, as long as it's not raining. It is so much fun. I actually partaked in the carnival this time. I wore a whole getup. That's another video you can go see, but it was amazing. It was so much fun. Probably one of the most funnest experiences I've had in a long time.
Yeah, the carnival was super fun. It was awesome. The crowd had a great time. Like Lee said, she played in it, and it was awesome to see her do so. After the carnival, the party was really fun as well. We will link that video down below as well, so you can check it out.
Yeah, and I would also say it shows a bit of their culture too, which I really, really like. Because again, we know at all inclusives, you typically don't get that experience. So that one night is something that you need to go see and experience for sure.
Yes, we would definitely recommend it 1000%. Some other fun things around the resort to note is that they have ping pong tables out, pool tables accessible, so that was a lot of fun for us to play.
Yes.
One other thing, going back to how deceivingly big the resort is that there is another area with a bar and a quiet pool. So we didn't really go there. The first time we didn't even know it was there till the last night.
Right.
But to be honest, it's cool to have another little tranquil area if you just want to kind of relax and unwind and keep to yourself and have some peace and quiet.
If you're a competitive couple like us, you're gonna love the ping pong tables because you can spend a lot of time. You can get a lot of, frustration out just smacking, the ball so hard and making your man run for it, right? You had to run a
Yeah,
lot.
I had to run a lot. I had to
You had
go
to
into
run
the
a lot.
grass. I had to go.
No, I
down
mean
the
like
road.
we were pretty good at
Oh,
one point.
Yeah, definitely
with
the rallies. We
the
got
rallies.
we got pretty intense and pretty good, and we're you know, it was getting pretty heated, and
It was.
and I don't recall who was winning, whether it was me more or her, but
No,
somebody
it was him.
somebody is
I
winning
think he
more.
has footage, so I think I can't fib on this. It was you, but we had a really great time, I would say, with the ping pong tables.
Our room at Pineapple Beach Club was also pretty nice, I'd say.
Yes. Okay. So because we have two separate experiences, both times our rooms were great. The first time we went there, we stayed in a beautiful room that was waterfront view.
Yes.
And we loved it because you would hear the waves in the morning, you'd wake up to the most incredible view, and it was renovated. So on another note, not all the rooms at this resort are renovated yet. I think they're going building by building because they were doing renovations the second time we were there, but they're not all renovated. However, if you get a renovated room, to die for, like beautiful. So that was our very first experience. On the second experience, they actually put us in a wrong room when we first came, and we didn't like it. It wasn't renovated. It wasn't bright. There was absolutely no view. We didn't like it, but we were able to switch right away. They were pretty accommodating with that. And then they ended up putting us in a garden view room, which we loved. It was gorgeous. There was a big patio. You could actually see the beach as well. If you looked to the right, you would see the garden, the beautiful garden, which was gorgeous as well. And we had a good time. Like, it was a beautiful room. It was big. It was spacious, and we also did a room tour of this place as well, the Garden View room, so you can go check that out as well.
I'm gonna put it down below. Going back to that, yeah, the first room, the waterfront was just breathtaking. We spent a lot of time on the patio,
We
and
did.
just hearing the sound of the waves crushing against the rocks was so therapeutic. The Garden View was a different vibe. It was more immersive into the actual resort itself, but that was pretty fun and great too, and the patio was huge.
Yeah. Also, one more thing that I absolutely love about this resort were the turtles.
Yes, the turtles. We have a lot of footage of the turtles. The turtles were so cute. The first time we were there was a lot of baby turtles. The next time we were there, we could tell that those baby turtles became teenagers and adults. Because
And then there was
cool to
more
see.
babies.
Yes, and they were multiplying with more babies. So it was just cool to see the cycle and just have that amenity on the resort.
Yes, and don't worry, like, they don't travel all around the resort if you are scared, because sometimes I'm a little bit scared of, animals and things, but these turtles are, put in one area, which you can't touch them, you can't feed them, you don't want to do that, to be honest with you. But they're great to look at. They're great to take photos of. They make everybody happy. They're in the center of the resort, right beside the amazing coffee shop.
Yes, we spent a lot of time at the coffee shop because Lee loves coffee, and the coffee shop is a great vibe. The people in there are so friendly, and they make really good drinks.
Yeah, Michael would go to the coffee shop just to hang out. I'm kidding. He liked the music there. He didn't get my vibe, but he liked the music there.
Yes,
and
they did play.
And the ladies were great
they
there.
They did play my music in there. Yeah, sorry, I was just a little bit confused when you said that because I didn't recall that. But I was,
You remember,
I was like,
though.
I was like, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. We're on vacation. No, but the ladies were great, and the gentlemen at night was absolutely fantastic as well. They always provided experience. You didn't just get coffee. You also got a lot of drinks. Like Michael said, you can get different type of drinks there. There was like frappuccinos.
They had
At
those
times.
type of things. Yeah,
Right.
they had refreshers. They had alcoholic coffee, beverages. It was pretty cool.
But to be honest with you, I also went there for some of the snacks. They were really, really good. Even when we would go there, we would be laughing because the people in front of us would be like, sorry, but I'm just gonna grab like this, and this. I'm like, no judgment whatsoever, because it was always fresh. They had this amazing yogurt parfait that Lee had to have. And honestly, if I didn't get it once per day, I low-key was sad.
Sad or cranky. Call it no coffee, no yogurt. Cranky Lee comes out.
Yeah, because it was so good. Even you enjoyed the yogurt parfaits, right?
Yeah, they were awesome.
They were really good. We really enjoyed it. They also had ice cream in there, but we didn't have any ice cream.
I didn't know they had ice cream till like the last day we were leaving.
I knew, but I didn't
And she
share.
never told me. So when I come back, I'm hitting up the ice cream bar.
Oh, you're going back.
We'll call you back.
But it was a good experience. The coffee shop, again, was one of my highlights. The coffee was really good. Again, at times I was like, oh, I wish that the cup could be bigger, but that's me being a coffee fanatic, and again, being cranky in the morning when Lee doesn't get her coffee big enough. So I'd go back for a couple, just because they're so fresh. You didn't want to grab 2 or 3 to go. You're like, no, let's go back. It's not too far from the beach also, which was great. So it was a great experience.
Yeah, definitely. Now let's compare both of the resorts. If you're looking for a tranquil, peaceful vibe to celebrate an anniversary, a honeymoon, or if you just want to recharge, you'll feel right at home at the Veranda.
Yes, and if you want to have a lot of fun and you love to meet people, then Pineapple Beach Club is your resort to go to.
So both resorts are great, and I really think it comes down to what type of mood you're in. If you're looking to relax or if you're looking to party.
Yes, you won't go wrong with either resort because Antigua is stunning. Absolutely stunning. Both resorts offer great experiences though. So are you team Pineapple Beach or are you team Veranda?
Please let us know in the comments down below, and if you've been to either resort, please share your experiences because we would love to hear them. Now we're gonna say which team we're on the count of 3. Okay, ready?
I'm ready.
1, 2, 3. Team Pineapple Beach.
Yeah.
All right.
Pineapple,
so
we agree.
I guess we agree on that one, and I guess we like to party more.
I think so, and I think that we just like the whole scenic part of Antigua, but we also like the vibe of it being just a little bit louder. So like it's not chaotic by any means,
Oh no.
but it's just a bit more livelier in terms of even how many people we saw on the resort.
So I feel like even at Pineapple Beach, I came back recharged, refreshed, and you still get that peaceful, tranquil vibe, just with the option to get a little bit more rowdy when you want to.
Yes, and again, Pineapple Beach as well, the beach, it's just stunning. It's gorgeous, and that's also why I love it. Again, we're beach bums. The color, the tan that you get is amazing, and the beach is incredible.
Definitely, the beach speaks for itself, and that is a big reason why I chose
Yay, we're on the same team.
Awesome.
Thank you guys so much for joining us on this journey. If this video was helpful, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe.
And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can see more travel reviews and experiences. We'll see you in the next one.